Dear Alex, look at all the space to the side of me. Isn't this exciting? So prior to exciting newness of wonderment of camera, and you can see my hand gestures, aren't I proud of myself? Holy crap. Yeah, before this wonderment happened, there was horrifying me, just repeated head desk / head walling. My webcam / my computer were just like, we're not gonna work anymore, ever, pretty much. So it's like, grr. So my dad takes it to Fry's, and luckily on our warranty we got a loaner computer. So I'm like, yay! I can still make my videos. This will be okay. And this thing doesn't have a webcam. Okay, webcams aren't too expensive. Just buy one. And Steven says, no, Stephanie, don't buy one. I have one you can use. I'm like, okay, cool. So he gives me his webcam. I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Then I get home. Steven, this doesn't have a mic, does it? He says no. So I had to go out and buy one anyway. And then I installed it, and that was fine. And then, because I have completely ignored the magic of the desktop, which I am pointing at, hence the hand gesture, I'm not used to you being able to see it. This is exciting. Oh, I'm going to get used to things, grr. I keep zooming in on my face. This is fun. Yeah, I couldn't find the softwareness was on the desktop, and I kept looking in the taskbar and in the start menu, so I was freaking out for a couple minutes, but I figured it out, and here I am, here you are, and here's Margot. Well, on the subject, I thought I'd just point out that since my last video, I have finished the wonder that is Paper Towns, and oh, John Green, I love you and everything you write, and you yourself are just Lord. Then moved on to Sweet Scarlet, which I devoured, and of course was amazing, and I need to come back to this one. Then Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, which was just fabulous, and so I read the first 5 or so chapters on Amazon, as I said. And I started over when I actually bought it, and just the first page happened, and I was like, holy crap, this book is just amazing. I love the writing style of especially David Levithan, and I want to read the beginning for you. Imagine this. You're in your favorite bookstore scanning the shelves. You get to the section where a favorite author's books reside, and there, nestled in comfortably between the incredibly familiar spines, sits a red notebook. What do? The choice, I think, is obvious. You take down the red notebook and open it, and then you do whatever it tells you to do. I just think that's the perfect setup, and this story was just so incredibly adorable, and oh, you can't put it down. You really, really can't. And in the middle, you want to throw it across the room, and then at the end, it's just like, oh, it's the sweetest thing ever, and you really want at least one more chapter to wrap up. That was my only complaint. Next, I think I'm going to move on to Bermuda's Triangle, because it's the thing I have the shortest time left on my library checkout list. The 100% splash-proof cover confuses me because, okay, that's nice that, this will prevent water damage and all, but 99% of the book is still regular paper. While devouring Sweet Scarlet and all her fabulous, amazing New York adventures, I came to the realization that I've probably had before, but it was more actualized this time. I hate bookmarks. I love them and I buy them, but I can't stand actually using them for their intended purpose, and I actually have to I wind up using just the most mundane around the house things like index cards. And for Sweet Scarlet, you'll appreciate this. This is what I used. Final point, I feel like we could maybe stop textually communicating, or at least maybe restrict it a little bit, because I just Facebook or text you whenever anything comes up, and I feel like that leaves me nothing to say to you in these bloggies, whatever you kids call them these days. But thoughtful thought of the day, it's the simple things, like being able to see your freckles in the webcam. Alex, you can't forget to be awesome, and because of the 3-day weekend, again, I'm going to see you on Friday.